Welcome, Deronda here with Foods 101. Fall is in the air and I want to kick off this fall season by showing you how to make these apple rose pastries. Delicious to eat and fun to make. You're going to need puff pastry. You can purchase this in the frozen food section of your supermarket and allow it to thaw according to package directions. 2 Fuji apples. If you want to use the red delicious apples, be my guest. 3 tablespoons of apricot preserves, 1 fresh lemon, sprinkles of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Let me show you how we're going to get this together. I've washed and cleaned my apple and I've dried it very well, and with a chef's knife I'm going to slice it in half. Then with a paring knife we're going to remove the tops here and the bottom and remove the core of your apple. Be very careful when working with a knife, and then it should pop right out. And do the same with this apple. Slice your apple in very thin slices like this, and make sure you go all the way to the end. Be careful when using a knife. And then you've got these lovely, beautiful slices of apple. In a glass bowl filled with water, I'm going to add half the juice of a lemon. Now if you want to stick your fork in that lemon to get your juice out, you're fine, but I love using my lemon juicer. To this we're going to add all those sliced apples. This is off to the microwave for the next 3 minutes. Using another bowl with a sieve, we're going to drain the microwaved apple slices. Woo! Still a little warm. Drain well and let your apple slices cool. In that apricot jam, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of water, and we're going to microwave this for 1 minute. After 1 minute, give your apricot jam and water some stir and sit this off to the side and let it cool. Be careful, it could be very warm. I'm going to sprinkle my surface here with a little flour, and we're going to slowly open up the puff pastry, and I believe this is a little piece of paper we're going to remove there from it. And then of course we have another one here in the center. With the rolling pin we're going to just roll it out. Now if it's going to stick on you, you're just going to add a little bit more flour because you definitely do not want it sticking. Roll it out until it's nice and smooth. That looks fantastic. Divide this into 6 parts. So I'm going to go in the center, and I'm using a pizza cutter, but if you want to use a sharp knife you may. And then we're going to do 3, so go into thirds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Starting with 1 slice, make sure you remove all the excess flour on both sides. Flip it over, do the other side. We're coming back with that cooled apricot jam, and we're going to add about 2 to 3 teaspoons here on your pastry. Cover the top. Leave about 1/4 of the apple hanging over the edge, and you want to overlap your apples so you can get that rose effect when you begin rolling your apples here in the puff pastry. And that looks absolutely perfect. And I'm using a little half piece there. Take our cinnamon and sprinkle as much or as little as you wish. We're big cinnamon lovers. Now we're going to fold it up over the top of the apples, and we're going to begin to roll. Just gently begin to roll until you come to the end. Looky there, how beautiful that is. And pinch your ends together. Into a greased muffin pan, I went ahead and I sprayed this with oil, and we're going to secure it right down in there. Look how beautiful. These are off to a 375-degree preheated oven for the next 40 minutes. Apple rose pastries have baked. And the important thing about this right now, and just look how beautiful it is. And my house smells like apples and cinnamon. Woo, yummy. You're going to remove these from their muffin trays immediately, and they'll just pop right out. I use a fork, get right down in there, pull them out, and look how lovely and beautiful that is. If you let them sit there in their muffin pan, they're going to get soggy on the bottom, and that's what you want to avoid. So get them out as quickly as possible. After these apple rose pastries cool for a little bit, you're going to take your powdered sugar, put it into a sieve, and you're just going to gently sprinkle the top of your danishes here, and I think it makes these apple rose danishes look absolutely beautiful. Time to cut into one of these apple baked roses, and look how beautiful it is all the way around. I'm going to cut right down here into the center. And looky there on the inside. You can see the apple, you can see the pastry dough. Woo, and I bet you that apricot jam is going to be absolutely fantastic in these. All right, got to give it a try. True taste. Absolutely perfect. That puff pastry has the perfect amount of sugar along with that apricot jam, the sweetness of the apples, and the cinnamon. What a wonderful, fabulous flavor of cinnamon. This is a perfect dessert to start off your fall season. Hope you all give these a try. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Thanks a million for watching. Give me thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you lovely people later.